like sort of bronze 1, silver 4 levels. So probably doing everything wrong.
Okay, let's examine. You got the clear down.
Yeah, I still need to practice a bit, but
Holy shit, that's nice. Oh, you got the clear down for real. Okay, nice.
yeah, I think you can do it a lot quicker from videos I've seen, but it's yeah, got the probably the parts.
I mean, as long as you can do it consistently, super good already. Good gank on the assassin lane. Nice. Alright, this is where I think you can optimize better. So, what's your plan after you do golems here?
To be honest, most of the time I normally recall
Yeah.
buy some items, but I think I was looking for a play. That's normally not always recall.
So here's where I'm confused. Where are you paying attention to right now as you walk the tribush?
I think I was looking at bot lane initially, and then probably didn't think I could make a play on it. And I was trying mid lane play, like a gank that is.
Okay, so if we go back, what do you think? You were looking bot and then you looked to mid. Well, mid was already successful. Why? Yeah. Why did you not look bot here? Like, what made you not want to look bot here, basically?
Yeah, that's a good question. I just thought bot, like if I came from where I was, they'll just back off under tower. That's sort of probably what I was
thinking. Okay. So when you come across the scenario again, you gotta check them. You gotta check their body language and see if they're actually respecting you, because they're not respecting you. Like, if you're in the same line as them and they're not backing up right now, right? Like, if we drew a line, then you have to check them and see if they're actually walking backwards.
So is it sort of worthwhile just to do a check to see if they back off or not, and sort of decide to go or not? Okay.
This is a fine greed.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a fine greed. As long as you make a play on the next turn. Yeah, nice. Malignant specify, not bad.
Yeah, I just did it because I had so much gold.
Yeah.
Normally I'd buy boots, but yeah,
not bad.
Being greedy.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Scuttle, camps, ults cooldown's really low now. You have Ultimate Hunter too, I assume.
Yeah, yeah.
Bag. All these videos are out. What's the story behind the name, by the way? Why Jats?
I can't. To be honest, it actually sort of came about in like high school. I can't really remember why, where it started. I guess my name's Jason,
Yeah, yeah.
that somewhere, but yeah, it's like a sort of high school nickname.
That's the classic Australian biscuit.
Yeah, that's right.
Is good. Okay, now. Okay, so here I want to ask what gives you the indicator that you can go and kill them here.
um, I just thought I could. That's probably about it, to be honest. Probably not much thought. But I
Okay,
guess
like looking
with
at it
my
now,
plan
then
too. But
looking at it now, what details? What's the trigger in your mind? The information that you're looking for in this like situation.
yeah, I guess initially I just thought because they're 3v2, my bot lane, their principal help as well. If I could get their molds, sort of fear them, plus with a follow up, it would probably at least one. Probably what I was thinking.
Yeah,
That thought process.
I think that there's also something else to consider as well.
Okay.
Is
Yep.
when you're in the same line as them, as
Yep.
long as you can actually, as long as you know how much damage you do,
Yeah.
then you should be looking for this even without ult. Like, if
Okay.
you're like again, if you're in the same line as them and you start walking and they don't start walking back, that means
Yep.
you're guaranteed to fight them because they're stuck. They can't run away anymore,
Yep.
right?
Yeah. Sure.
Like you can wait for ult, obviously, but I feel like this is like 10 seconds wasted where
Yeah.
you don't even need
I
ult to
guess.
kill them.
Yeah.
And you can
So
save your
so
ult
what?
for next play.
Yeah. True. So would it be better just to pretty much go? Oh, sorry, just
Exactly.
one.
Exactly. Go.
Sorry, just 1 sec. Sorry.
Nah, you're good.
Sorry about that. Just had someone dropping off a package. Um,
Yeah, so
I was just
you were saying about if
so
they're in
so
the
if I
same
was in
line
the
as you
yeah,
need to
yep,
be looking to see if they're gonna respond or not, and be happy to like look behind them,
yep,
even if you have ult, unless you need your ult to kill them, right? But in this case, I
yeah,
think
okay,
you're so fed that your level 9 W is just gonna like you're just gonna suck them up. Like they're not gonna have a
yeah.
chance to kill you back.
So in that instance, I should pretty much just go from the tri bush like down the river, sort of, and cut them off, essentially.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
It's always a case of like measuring like distance management, right? Managing
Yeah.
how far they have to run before they're too overextended. There's like a line you can draw,
Yep.
and if they're past that line, you should be happy to test if like they're gonna run away instantly. Like the
Yep.
only way
Okay.
they live in that situation before is if they are literally running away the moment they see you, which is highly unlikely.
Yep.
We kill them again. Well, this game, everyone's just losing the tower. Okay, that's not good. Look for TF on rotation. Wow, all 3 towers are gone. That's crazy. Good old.
This is
Oh, what
yeah.
happened?
We're on silver games, mate. This is what it's always like.
I mean, you must be showing me one of your best games, because like I
um.
the levels are up there. I mean, in terms of like,
Yeah.
I'm surprised you've mastered the clear. Like, just by mastering the clear, I swear you should be like, well, I guess you said silver, right? It's like, it's not even challenge like some master players know how to clear on fiddlesticks properly.
Yeah. I just sort of like yesterday. I did record 2 games. One that we won. This one we lost. But
Yeah.
yeah, obviously this game okay,
Well, you got the keys this
pretty
game.
poor. Yeah.
You got the keys this game to carry, because you just got so much like you got so much gold from all the ganks. But the thing is, what did you feel in this game state? Because like just in the last 5 minutes we've been scrolling through. What were your feelings like in the mid game here about how the game was going?
I thought we were pretty. I don't know. It was sort of. I think I was probably looking at that. We were saying like we're in a spot in terms of kills and things like that. Probably gold, but since we're 3 towers down, worried.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So like, all right. So I think we're on the same page on that one. So like, you
Yeah.
are 3 towers down, but you can get the towers back because you guys have gold, but then they
Yeah.
have the towers, right? So you guys are winning in the gold aspect, but they're winning in the tower race. So the key is to just use your body as a like as a wedge between the two lanes. So if you look at the map, there's two sides to the jungle, right? Left side, right side.
Yeah.
And if you're at blue buff, I would say like the blue buff bush, you're in the middle of the two lanes, right?
Yeah. Okay.
And
Yep.
if you're able to enter that bush, that means like what we talked about before. If there was a line, you're behind the enemy lines, and which means that you're flanking them, right? As long
Yeah.
as you're
Okay.
not getting
Yep.
collapsed on, you're collapsing on them essentially. So if you're
Okay.
able to enter the blue buff bush safely, you're able to essentially flank people. Or the other way around, if they have, I don't know, your teammates are dead for some reason and they know you're in the blue buff bush, you're obviously going to die. But if your lanes
Yeah.
are like pushing, then they're going to die. So that's how you start advancing the game.
Okay. All right.
So let's go back here.
I'll probably always play very cautious a lot of the times, I think.
Yeah, I think we got to change that because like your clear is good. You're snowballing the game really well. You got 6. You got literally 3 grubs, 6, and first by malignance. You should be able to carry this game. I think this one is just a limit. Like you should just limit test here, Jason. Just just look for the ulti because your ult's 60-second cooldowns, and if you don't kill him, like you just clear the wave anyway. You're just taxing the wave. Doesn't matter. So we got mid tower. They die or trade kills. You hit bot tower. Trade mid tower. Oh, you don't able to get bot tower. Okay, you base. So are you a Fiddlesticks main mainly? Or is this just one of your champs you play?
I've probably recently that's all I've been playing Fiddlesticks, but I sort of just play a champ for quite a while and swap. So I only really played like Briar Sticks in.
Okay, okay, good.
Been playing, yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna give you feedback specifically for Fiddlesticks. So, alright, so the problem I'm having is like everyone in this game has no idea what they're doing. Like, like, why is like no one? You've been farming bot because no one's been bot for the last 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
But junglers should not be bot because you don't have teleport. So when the fight happens here, you can't come, and you're the most fed member, so you shouldn't be here.
Okay.
Fizz is like permanently mid because you're bot, or maybe he was gonna do that anyway. But like no one's showing up bot, so they're just like quote unquote split pushing to win the game when that shouldn't really be the case because Fizz should be able to push bot. So yeah, they're just killing your base for no reason, and then we're randomly grouping as 5, right? When Teemo's still pushing bot, and we're randomly looking for a kill here. And Vayne randomly kills Silver, and then Fizz randomly flashes. So there's a lot of chaos, right? So it's like Fiddlesticks specific, or even Bra if you still play Bra.
Yep.
It's like getting people just to do the same thing means you're winning. Because what is the enemy team also doing? They're also headless chickens as well. Like,
Yeah.
they don't
Yeah.
just getting some level of coordination. It's like a kid's
Yeah.
soccer game. If you can get all the kids to just not run at the ball, you're just gonna win
Yeah.
the game. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
it's like kid level strategy at this point. So like, like the objective, like Baron, would be like the level of coordination where everyone can group, right? Like here,
Yeah.
it would have been a good call literally just to start Baron because that's why I'm saying it's like Fiddlestick specific. Because there is no risk of you getting off the Baron because you heal off Baron, right? Like
Yeah, true.
if your team's hitting Baron, you don't lose HP. You can tank the Baron forever. So it's like more Fiddlesticks than Bryce specific. Just getting people to just do like the same thing is you
An
just
objective
gotta
or anything. Yeah. Yeah.
because right now you're not able to carry the game because like you're just bot, you're farming bot, and you're the most fed member.
Yeah.
And they can just fight when you're not there, right? Because you're showing on the bot wave.
Yeah, true. Okay.
So that is the mid game takeaway. Like, because when I'm watching this, I'm like, shit. What would I do? What's the solution in this type of play when my teammates are like randomly going in random places? It's just to get some level of coordination because any type of macro I'm thinking about doesn't apply when your teammates are also not in the right places to like do anything effective or progress the game. Like even here, you could be even happy to limit test Baron if you think you have an 80 carry that does enough damage. Like all you need is like the formula is a tank, a healing source, which is you. The tank is Leona, and a damage source, which is Vayne, right?
Yep. Okay. Yeah. To be honest, probably always be cautious doing Baron.
Yeah, we need to switch this. We need to switch this mentality because you gotta play like there's nothing to lose and only to gain. In terms of like the result, you might lose like a little bit from now on, but you'll learn so much more in the long term when you know your limits better.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so any of these, okay, actually, I mean, if you wanted to ARAM here, this would have been good too, but you got a TF altered. So they caught you there. Nice counter. Was there a fight bot? No, there's a fight top. You guys are 3v3 or 3v5ing, maybe. You look for a player 1-for-1. Oh, they got Baron, okay. Yeah, that's something also I sort of mentioned, but as well, try to avoid farming the side lane unless you absolutely have to, because your teammates are literally not like you don't want to just give bot tower for free. So if no one's farming bot, it's fine. Like just take the bot wave. Like there's nothing you can do, right? But if the wave's like here and it's not crashing yet, just be happy to be farming camps and be fog, because the threat of you not being seen on the map is already like pressure for them.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, I mean TF ult's kind of ruining your invis. Super good. Good luck here. Oh, I actually didn't 2v1. That's surprising. But you notice how through this whole VOD, you've never been in the jungle once? Or like very rarely or occasionally?
Very rarely, yeah.
It's not that it's the takeaway is not to just go in the jungle, but the takeaway is like you're like super fed, but you're not actually able to progress the game if you literally can't walk into their side of the map. Like you're just not winning this game if you're not walking their side of the map. So like the main thing is like that's what your teammates are for, to get you in positions in which you can't go, right? Or like not. Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was saying that's your teammates' jobs, right? To get you in a position where like you normally can't go, by like people pushing the wave and just people doing the same thing. Like this game should have been like relatively easily if your teammates, or like you and yourself were like you and your teammates were doing like similar things.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, to summarize the review, for the early game, the clear was really good. You took grubs, you ulted top, you got a full malignance by first item. The main thing is checking people. If they're past the line of the map, like or they're on the same line as you on the map, you should definitely be trying to flank them.
Yep.
And then we went to mid game. We're talking about trying to avoid being seen and not farm waves unless you need to.
Yep.
And along with that in the mid game was the like standing in between, like when you have ult, you want to do something, right? So always looking for positions which you can move past the line of like the tower or themselves, right? If you can stand in between the two lanes, like the red buff push or the blue buff push, you're usually gonna get a chance to ult someone, right? Or tower dive someone. And yeah, last thing is just in general, like these are all new things, so it's gonna be there's gonna be a learning curve, but like I'm if you know how to fiddle six clear, you know, I'm like sure you are very capable of learning everything else. So
okay. I'll start giving it a working on those.
Yeah, you gotta push your limits.
Yep.
Any questions?
No, that's it. Yeah, push the limits. And yeah, thank you. Check that.